welcome to this week's edition of the SAS Report. I had the opportunity to speak to Rob Bernardi, CEO of the Stellenbosch Academy of Sport, about them hosting the ITF's Junior Tennis Tournament for the third time.
The Stellenbosch Academy of Sport, we're very proud to be associated with the International Tennis Federation tournament. It's the third year in a row that we're sponsoring the event. And obviously from a facilities point of view, we're providing as much as we can to the players and the administrators and the referees that are taking part in the tournament. I think it's very important for the sport of tennis in South Africa to have these tournaments that are focusing on developing sport at the junior level, and that's really where we're trying to contribute a bit by making sure that these events are taking place in South Africa and more specifically in Stellenbosch at the moment.
Well, behind me is the famous Marcotte rugby fields, home of Paul Roos Gymnasium's rugby. I'm here today to find out why a Scotsman called Richie Gray has been seen working with a Blitzbox. Richie Gray is the founder and sole owner of Global Sports Innovation. He studied physical education, majoring in skills acquisition, and he has been working for the Scottish Rugby Union for 12 years. He's involved in all aspects of rugby development and coach education, and he has set up the first professional rugby academy in Scotland linked to the Border Reivers professional team.
And then we're round the corner into our threes again. We'll always bounce, so it's a bounce. The man at the front here tackles and rolls. It's 40 kgs this bag, so make sure you're in it and you take it, grip, hold, out and over. Okay, so literally it's one movement, it's as dynamic as you can. And then after that man, I want into that bag, tackle, far away grip, hold, 1, 2, 3. So you've got a double effort here, although two outside men, in, tackle, up and hold, so you speak. Round the corner, bounce, and then we're into our usual attitude, so we need 3 men in those bags as well. The guys on the side, they don't take on the the man in the middle does a double effort, the man on the outside go, hit, in, over, hold. Yes. That's the two guys.
Richie is regarded through his innovative work and with specific training equipment for rugby union as one of the foremost thinkers of coaching methods relating to the breakdown area.
Go, go! 1 second, you must stay strong. Rock it down! Down! Yes, 1, done. Go, and we come.
I'm not dead!
Yes, roll it, Benji. That's it.
Here Richie is seen putting the Blitzbox through their paces on the Marcotte rugby field. The Blitzbox then went on to perform exceptionally well at their home tournament in Cape Town.
Okay, well here we are at SAS. I've always enjoyed coming here. I think one of the great things for me is you can always learn from so many different sports, and it ceases to amaze me every time I come here what different sports are here. It may be hockey, it could be athletics, a lot of Olympic athletes train here, it could be netball, it could be basketball, rugby, football, you name it. They all come here. So usually when you're sitting just behind me there in the refectory area having something to eat, you'll maybe sit down with their coaches, and you can always learn and always pick up things from other sports. Great, obviously, facility right across here. You've got a phenomenal gym, great place to stay, and obviously right in the heart of Stellenbosch is a beautiful place, right in the kind of heart of the Cape here, and beautiful part of South Africa. So I've really enjoyed my time here. I've been with the Blitzbox Sevens for the last 2 weeks. Boys have used the facilities, trained well, and hopefully it'll set them up for a great year in 2016.
Well, partially thanks to the great work that's been done with Richie Gray as well as with Neil Powell and his coaching staff, the Blitzbox went on to win their own home tournament in front of a sellout crowd. This is how the crowd responded to the Blitzboks play so well.